Okay, so I think I finished my program, my app. Um, First, as I said before, I added this example and I added my shopping list cover for this app. This is a list picker, so when I click on this, it took me to three options that I said before, and let's suppose that I click on lists. It took me this place. This is a list picker to go back or go to the examples or for the info. This is a add button to add uh, like a supermarket list or a item for a supermarket list. This is to close this arrangement. This arrangement. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Um. I forgot to mention that when I click on this button, it enables this arrangement to add um, an item or an supermarket list. This is to see the supermarkets that you have to choose. Here I put it this label to show you in which list of supermarket you are in the list viewer, as well as a notifier that only has only it has like 5 functions. First I create 5 empty lists numerated from 1 to 5. Then I put this to the menu, the list for the menu. When I click on the on the list picker I said before at the corner of the app, then the supermarket index that has its initial value in 1. Then 5 lists of the supermarkets from 1 to 5. And what else? What else? Let's do this faster, as fast as I can. If the text box is empty, it displays this message. You need to insert something on the text box. Then, if the text of the button to add is added, is because you have to add a supermarket list, and you it does this function. Replace the index 1, this thing, to the text of the text box. If you put HEB like a supermarket, you want to go to shopping for shop, sorry, it changes the 1 to HEB and then increase the value of this thing to 1. So instead of being the index 1, this, it has to be the index 2. So it modifies then the second index, as you can put Walmart in the text box, and it changes this index to Walmart and doesn't change this that is HB. If it's HB Walmart, and you can put it Sam's or something else. It has place to 5 supermarkets, no more, cause it is, I don't think in a state can be more than 5 different supermarkets. So let's suppose there are just 5. Sorry. Now, if the label that I mentioned you that it's for the name of the supermarket index is 1, if it says HB the text and here it says HB, you know it's the first list you want to add. So it adds whatever you put on the text box to the first list and then displays the content of that list in the list view, as well as it cleans the text box. It happens the same with the other supermarkets. If you put Walmart, the label changes to Walmart, and this thing is Walmart as equal, then you know it's the second list you want to. Oh, what the heck does just happen? So how I was saying before, it changes this thing to whatever you put in the text box. There is another list and displays the list view elements to this thing. Okay, let's show you this. What's this? Ah, I know. This is the add to list button, and if you click, you you get this message and the notifier to choose two options. As I said before, if you wanna add a supermarket list or items for the supermarket. If you're in HB, you can click on here and notifier. Whew, I added a lot of notifier program. If you put a list for another supermarket, you can modify this. It modifies the hint of the text box to which supermarket you want to add. You put Walmart and it does the as I said before, it changes the text of the button to add it to differentiate from the other blocks. And you put Walmart, no? Right? Then if you put to add items, uh, if the index of the first value is sorry, I don't know how to explain this. If the index number 1 of the value get global supermarket is equal to 1, it says here 1 and no HB, it changes, it displays this message. First you need to create a list of a supermarket and displays as an error, and you can put on OK, and then you click on that and add a supermarket list. And then the okay, this is just whatever. It does these things. It changes hint now to what do you want to buy and add this item. So well, where I were now. Let's suppose you open the add arrangement. You click on this button and then displays this thing, and then you wanna add an item and you click on this add item text box. Add item text box, add item button. It does the same thing that I told you before, and add to the list that thing. Now if you wanna change between supermarkets, you click on the list picker, that is this. Before picking, it changes the elements to the global supermarkets. This HB blah 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 blah. And level 1 text changes to the supermarket selection. If you select HB, the level 1 changes to HB, and you know that you are in that list. Now, if it says HB, then whatever you okay, this is another thing. I don't know if I explain this first or this first. Okay, first I'm gonna finish with the notifier block part. If you click on the delete choice of the notifier, when you wanna delete something on this, you click on the text on the checkbox, and then you can delete or you can edit the list, and it gives you the two options to copy. I forgot to mention that my innovations are these three. It When you click on the checkbox, it allows you to copy the element to another list and to delete it. Also, if you don't want to do those things, you can cancel this. You can cancel. What do you want to do with this item? You can copy it to another list or delete it. So if you want to move cheese from Walmart list to HEB list, you click on the checkbox and then it gives you two options. When you click on this, you click on that and it does this function. It if the selection first it opens you the option to select a supermarket. So if you wanna move, if you're in Walmart and click on the option copy to another list, it opens you the options of supermarket to move the element, and you then click on, I don't know, HEB, and you move this to HEB. It copy the element, it adds the element that you selected in the list view to that list, and you delete it from the list you were before from Walmart. Manual. I don't spend much time in this. That's innovation. Second innovation is that this thing appears and disappears when you want, whatever you want. If you click on this, it appears. If you click on this, it disappears. And my third innovation is the supermarket list. If you wanna have three lists of different supermarkets, you can do it. You don't deserve, you don't sorry, you don't only have one option to go to buy the things. You got five options. That are my three innovations. Now, I think it's all. This is for the menu. If you click on this index 1, that is the first option, it opens it's the main screen and opens this cover. And if you click on the second option, it displays the message on the in notifier with the information. And I think I mentioned that before. Sorry, but I added some things, a lot of things to my app, and I hope this time I got better qualification because I really put a lot of work on this challenge, as well as I try to help my friends to do the same challenge, because I don't want to see my group to reprove. Okay, now it's all. Thank you.